My talents are sports, singing, dancing. Some time I got to use that was at a birthday party of my cousin's. He was taller and older. He passed away a long time ago. When he would put on music, we would dance. I would sing a little, the music that I know. We got to play a lot. He would tell us stories, and he would let us go outside and play and find eggs, stuff, presents that he put outside. He likes making kids joyful. What's really good for me is that to be myself is don't think about what other people say about you. And that's it.
We had this neighbor. She was younger than me. She was in the same grade as my sister. So she was the only child, and mostly everybody on the block had a sibling. So she didn't understand the values of sharing and how to not be annoying and stuff. And I thought she was just unique and stuff. I would play with her and I would call her my friend because she was a unique person. And yes, sometimes she was annoying and stuff, but you know, that's something that's like you can get past. So we were outside playing, and we were playing with my neighbor and my sister, and the girl, she would come out eventually, you know, to see if someone's outside and play with them. She was a very sociable person. And so she saw us all playing outside and she came over, and my sister and our neighbor, they went, ugh. And I was like, yeah, she played with us, and they're like, we don't like her and stuff. And I'm like, why don't you like her? She's such a likable person. And so that she's annoying and stuff. And I got like so mad. And a thing about me is that when I get mad or frustrated or stressed or something, I start crying or tearing up or something. So I started crying, and they were like, why are you so like frustrated about this or something like that? I'm like, and they were thinking that I was just like crying because I was sad and stuff. And I'm like, you guys don't have to like her, but we can't like just neglect her and stuff. Most of the time, I can tell right from wrong.
Some of your gifts, your talents, what makes you special?
Writing and drawing. Characters, and sometimes I can write about my feelings, and sometimes I write songs. Yeah.
How often do you write?
24/7. I write about love. And songs. Yeah.
Does writing let you get your feelings out?
Yeah.
Is that why you like it? When did you get into writing?
When I was really young, like, I don't know, first grade. Some of my talents are I'm good at singing, I'm good at dancing, I'm good at drawing, and I'm good at making friends. My first talent show was when I was in first grade, and I sang this song, Becky G, Singing in the Shower, and my whole family was there supporting me. My mom and my dad helped me with my homework. They put a roof over my head. They get me good warm blankets. They feed me every night. They had enough money to get me to Girls Inc. and to have a good life. My flaw is that I'm very, very shy. And however, over years, I haven't made a lot of friends. But when I came to Girls Inc., I was shy, but then I realized that it's one of my strengths because if I don't use it, then I'm never gonna get friends. And that day, I used my shyness and turned it into not being shy. And I made friends with Jessie Lynn and Kaylee, and I showed them a dance and helped them because I'm really good at dancing. Don't to brag. I love my life. My name is Jayla.
I want to be a vet. I like animals a lot. I used to have a dog. I have had many dogs. They're adorable. They're like fun to play with. They're always so active, and like I just love animals. I love nature. I used to live near a meadow. Like I used to have like a woods at when I used to live in Chicopee a long time ago when I was like little. There's like a little tiny brook there. My grandma has a pond, like a fish pond where she has frogs. When I was little, I used to try to take them out of the water so I could play with them for some reason. I'm good at math. I'm the highest in my class. When we did a math test, I got 100, and I usually get hundreds, 90s and hundreds. I never get lower than that. So like, I always get like higher grades, and like the best I've gotten is 100. I've gotten 100 2 times. When we did parent-teacher conferences, she was like, "Oh, you're one of the highest in the class." Even Mr. Tanus, he's one of like student support people. He was like, "Oh, you're one of the highest," and he's always asking me stuff about me every day. He's like, "Oh, have you been doing good? Oh, you like have been like getting really high grades."
Some of my talents and gifts is drawing, art. I got it from my dad. I started watching my dad drawing like on this piece of paper, and I asked him how he did it, and then I just started drawing and scribbling on paper at first, and then I started drawing stick figures, and I started drawing bodies and faces and stuff, and then I started watching my dad, and I took some ideas from him as well. He used to be an artist, but he stopped. I don't want to stop, I want to keep going. My mom told me to never stop because it's something that I'll have that no one else will ever have. And ever since then, I just started to like drawing, and everything I see, I draw. Like, I don't really have a topic for drawing, I just draw anything. I have a sketchbook at home, and sometimes I have like an office desk where I draw near my window, and I'll open up my window, and I'll just like draw the trees and stuff that are outside my house on my sketchbook. I also have a talent in school, especially in math. My math teacher, she noticed that I was completing my work easily and getting good grades on it. So she signed me up for high school math, and I'm doing that right now. And I'm doing good, and I want to do good because I'm also getting honors on my report card. And I want to do that to help me get a degree in high school, so that way my mom doesn't pay for college, like for summer college, because I don't want her to pay because she's already done enough for me.
My talent is singing, dancing, arts and craft, and know how to sew. When I was in first grade, I had this talent show. All my teachers were there to support me. I was singing with a girl named Evelyn. She didn't know half the song, so I had to finish it for her. And they're all clapping, and she was kind of jealous of me because I knew all the song, and she didn't only know half of it, not the whole thing. And I got my dancing from my mom. My mom used to be a cheerleader in high school, and she always used to dance when I was very little, so I always got the experience from her. Then when we go to birthday parties, I would dance. My mama and my uncle and my stepdad, they support me by telling me, "You got this, you're really great, keep on doing what you love and never stop." Last year in 2017, I got very sick on Christmas. I had a bad ear infection. My eye was getting pink, very pink, and I was very clumsy. I had to go to the ER. It made me stronger, confident by myself. If I get sick, I just know the next day I'm gonna get stronger and stronger.